I want you to think for a minute about why you clicked on this video. No idea? Well, I can tell you. The reason you clicked on this video is the same reason that the diet industry exists. People spend all day looking at perfect bodies on Instagram, then hear about a fantastic new shake that will help them look the same way in just a few weeks. And the same thing happens with language learning. We hear about people who speak 10 languages and ask ourselves, what is their secret? But I'm sorry to tell you, they don't exist. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Ed and I've been learning languages for the past 20 years. I was a weird kid. And over the past few years, I've actually spent time with people who speak 10, 20 or 30 languages. More weird kids. And the main thing I've realised is that all language learners are different. Introverts, extroverts, and all types of verts. And what surprised me the most is that there is no super duper magic method that works for everyone. However, from my conversations, I did identify 3 things that all successful language learners have in common. And the good news is that you can start using them today. That said, if you do want more information on the methods and tools, sign up to our free ebook below and subscribe. Right, the secret to thinking like a successful language learner is all based around 3 questions. Why you want to learn, what you want to learn, and when you want to learn it. Now you might think this sounds basic, because it is, but this is what makes the real difference between learning a language and wasting hundreds of hours and euros. So pay attention. Why? Every New Year's Eve, there's always that one guy that says, "This year I'm gonna learn Italian for my holidays." And without fail, they always fail. But why? Because they have no real incentive. The most successful language learners are language geeks, driven by pure passion, or people driven by necessity. Moving abroad, finding a job, surviving. So I'm not telling you to, move abroad and start living on the streets, although it would help your language learning, but find something to motivate you. Like giving your friend 100 euros and telling him not to give it back until you can do X in the language. Which brings us, ladies and gentlemen, to point number 2. What do you want to learn? Do you need to learn French to work in a cafe? Or to give a speech at work? Because the French that you need for these 2 scenarios is completely different. Working in the cafe, for example, you need to learn how to greet customers, take orders, and understand how much things cost. And that's probably about it. And by limiting what you learn, you save yourself time and energy. And the final key to all of this is when. And there are 2 parts to this. Firstly, pick a date by which you want to achieve your goal by. And secondly, pick a time of day that you want to study. Because the most important part of all this is studying every day, once a day, without fail. This is something that all experts recommend and all apps encourage you to do. Make sure the new language is at the forefront of your brain. So ladies and gents, before you go and sign up for a language course, pay for an app, or essentially waste your precious time, make sure that you can answer these 3 questions. And in the next 2 videos, I'm going to explain the methods that exist, so you can choose which one you like, and also the tools that you can use to help you along the way. Sound good?